Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're joining us from. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to tonight's business opportunity presentation. I hope you all had a fruitful and productive day. And today, as has been the norm, all other Mondays, we get to showcase the Neolife opportunity. My name is Alan Wanjohi, Field Support for Neolife Kenya. And with me today to take us through this session, I have our Vice President of East and West Africa for Field Development, Mr. Andrew Johnston. And of course, our very own Mr. Pascal Oloo, our leader all the way from Pretoria, South Africa. And so I just want to welcome you all to this session. I appreciate the fact that we have people logging in from across the world. We have people joining from Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, that is in East Africa. Of course, we have people from South Africa, the likes of Namibia, Botswana, and of course from West Africa, that is Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and so on. So I want to welcome you to tonight's session. It's going to be an hour's session where we just get to showcase what Neolife is all about and why we should be able to say yes to this opportunity. So without much further ado, I want to welcome Pascal, who will then usher in later on our Vice President, Andrew Johnston, to just to take it away from this point. Pascal, if you can hear me, take it away.
Yes, Alan, I can hear you. Thank you very much, Alan, for that intro. I really appreciate. We also appreciate the work that you do for us, hosting our meeting every Monday and every Thursday. So it's a great privilege for me to share this platform with you, but also to thank all our guests, our distributors who are attending this session. Today in Pretoria, we're just going into winter now. It's very cold, but I'm feeling very, very excited about this business. I think that the ones who are joining this meeting for the very first time, put on your seatbelts because you are going in for a good ride. So without further ado, I would like to share the screen with you to give you an idea of what we do in this business so that we can share with you what we do in our business. Just give me a please to, all right. What is our mission? Very simply, the company we have partnered with, it's called Neolife. And our mission in life is very simple, to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But as you realize, it has to start with you. You see, if you sit back, read magazines, watch social media, watch news, you see other people happy and healthier, but you're not, it makes very little difference to you. So this has to start with you. Just background, my name is Pascal Oloo, trained as a civil engineer. That's my wife, Betty. Betty and I have been in this business for the last 27 years. And the reason we started the business was very, very simple. Betty and I wanted to have a better life. Our initial goal was to earn an extra $200 a month to supplement my salary as a civil engineer. Because when I was growing up, my father told me, son, go to school, get a good education, get a good and secure job with the government, and everything will be okay. Of course, children believe what their parents say. I went to school, finished high school, went to University of Nairobi, did a course in civil engineering. And when I finished civil engineering, somehow, you know, when a young man finishes college, my eyes set on Betty. And of course, when we got married, you know, when a man and a woman gets together, there's natural expansion and children come along. And then we moved to South Africa in 1995 to look for a better life. So when I came here, I still remembered my father's advice. I enrolled at the University of Witwatersrand in Johannesburg to do a postgraduate course in construction management. After spending 2 years and an additional $4,000, there was not a single increase in my income or my salary. And that really frustrated me. And around that time, a friend of Betty called her and asked her if she would like to start a business from home. Because this lady knew that Betty, we had a child who was ill with sickle cell, and Betty had made a decision to be a full-time mother. So when she was told it's a business you can do from home, she got interested and she went for a meeting. And that evening, the speaker was Hansi Cronje. But what attracted Betty to the idea is Hansi Cronje also has a child with a chronic condition. That is what really went home to Betty's heart. And she said, I think it's something we can do. Let's give it a try. We were broke anyway. So because she told me it's $425 426 Rand to start the business. So we got started. I remember our first check was about $3, but after 7 months of hard work, working part-time, our income reached $1,000 a month, and we never looked back. So those of you who are guests, just brace yourself, pay attention, and after this, get back to the person who invited you. Now, there are 4 ways that people use to generate income. That is, most people in the world have these 4 ways for generating income to feed their families. One is called a job. That is when you work for somebody. After 30 days, they pay you a salary, or if you agree, after 15 days, they pay you a salary. A job is good. At least you have money to buy food and put on the table. The challenge with a job is because of technology, because of the way the world is changing very, very quickly, I would not say that it is anything called a secure job. All right. And also, there's a lot of internal politics in the workplace. So I don't think depending on a job is a safe thing to do. The second way that people use to generate income is called self-employment. This is when you start your own business, you borrow money to start your business, or you mortgage your house, get a bond, or you take your life savings and start your own business. The challenge with self-employment is that when you start this kind of business and the business depends on your physical presence, it means that if you're not there yourself, your business doesn't grow. You don't earn any income. If you want to go for leave, if you want to attend to family issues, or if you fall sick, you need to get somebody whom you trust to run the business on your behalf, and somebody who understands what you do to run your business. In fact, I remember speaking with a friend of mine quite a while, about 4 or 5 years ago, who had started a business. He got a lot of money and opened a restaurant. After 6 months, he discovered that he was actually tied down, because he would open the restaurant at 7 in the morning, prepare the meals, and he would close at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. And he would work from Sunday to Sunday. And he said, look, it looks like I've exchanged my job for this restaurant, because the restaurant now depends on my physical presence. If I'm not there, nothing goes on. It's a very simple test to know whether you own a business or not. Go away from your business for 3-4 months. Let me say even 2 months. If the business collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income is big business. These are people who invest huge capital. They have lots of employees, but with lots of employees also you have a lot of labor issues. These are companies like Safaricom PLC in East Africa, MTN, Vodacom in Southern Africa, ShopRite Checkers, a retail organization that has got more than 1,847 outlets. These are big companies that invest a lot of capital. They make profit, yes, but this is not available to the ordinary person in the street like you and me. The fourth way that people use to generate income is called investment. This is when you have money which is over and above what you need for your daily living, but you need 2 things in order to benefit. One, you need this knowledge, and number 2, you need the skill of investment. So what do most people do? Most people get somebody who is experienced in investment to do it on their behalf. Of these ways, are they ideal for creating wealth? I think to be able to find a vehicle or a business that is ideal for building wealth, it needs to have the following 7 criteria. Number 1, you need very low capital to start this kind of business. In our business, you need between $60 and $100 to start a global business. That is the amount of capital you need. You may wonder that, but why do you need very little money to start this kind of business? Because you are partnering with a company who has already invested millions of dollars to create the infrastructure that you need to build your business. The second, you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services. Why? Because this is what people need. Goods and services. How do you create business? Business is when you provide a product or a service to the public, and in return, they pay you the money. The third is you need to have global reach. That simply means you need to have a business that is able to access a good portion of the world population in order to provide a product or a service. Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world. In Africa, we are open in 14 different countries. which has a population base of about 450 million people. The next one is leverage. Leverage is one of the key or the secrets of very successful people. What is leverage? Leverage simply means you find a way to multiply your time and your effort in order to increase your income earning ability. Think about this. Most banks open branches. Why do they open branches? They open branches to leverage their services so that they can reach more clients. That is really what leverage is. For example, if I work 8 hours a day, I'm only paid on those 8 hours. Supposing I get 10 people to cooperate with me, each of them work 8 hours, and I work 8 hours. Those are 88 hours that I'm going to be paid on if I cooperate with these people. That is what leverage simply is. The next item is you need consumable, high-quality products to be able to have a good business. Why consumable? Because consumable products have repeat sale. You and I are going to use soap until the day we die. So soap makes good business. You also need very high quality. The nature of our business is such that because we deal person to person, people are very discriminating in the sense that they want product which has got very high quality so that when they use and they are satisfied, they will come and buy some more. We need a business system. That is the next criteria. A business system simply means tools, procedures, equipment that you need to employ in your business so that you, as the owner of the business, does not have to be present when the business is being run. And the last thing is timing. Timing is very critical because if you start your business at the wrong time, your business does not get traction. Now, what is this business that I'm talking about? It's called network marketing. Network marketing is a very efficient system of distribution of goods and services. In fact, I recall when I started this business, even 6 or 7 months after I had joined, I had to sometimes stop and pinch myself if this business is actually true, because I couldn't believe it. I was being paid by referring people to buy products from this company. I found that is an incredibly brilliant idea. So network marketing is a system of distribution of goods and services where we take the product from the manufacturer to the consumer without having any middleman except a distributor like myself. So we cut out the middleman. There's no advertising in our business because we do the advertising by word of mouth. There are no wholesalers or retailers in this business. Products are explained to customers directly, so customers have got very good information when they make the decision to buy the products. We are paid for referring customers to buy the products. The company has a way of knowing when customers buy the products, the company knows who has referred them because you have to be registered to buy products from the company. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. What that simply means, although you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. Think about this. If you want to start any business, number one, you need to decide what product or service you're going to provide to the public. Number two, you need to design the product. Number three, you need to get the raw material to put together to have the finished product. You need to do quality control. You need to package the products. You need to register the products in all these markets where you want to do business. That has already been done on your behalf by the company. So you're partnering with a company that has got infrastructure in over 50 countries around the world. There are no qualifications required in this business except 3 things. Number one, the desire for success. This nobody can do for you because it comes from within your heart. Number two, you need to be teachable. That means you need to follow the advice of somebody who's already successful in the business who brought you in. Then just hard work. Hard work is talking to people and teaching them what to do, what you do. Now, Neolife started in 1958 as a result of the dream of one person, Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield is the founder of Neolife. When he was a teenager, he had very serious asthma, and his mother gave him natural remedies. And when his life changed or improved, he decided, maybe I should share this idea with the people in my town, because he was born and lived in a small town called Porterville in California. That is how the dream started. Neolife now is in over 50 countries. Since 1958 up to now, what has kept Neolife going? I think is because we believe in some fundamental corporate principles that make the business enduring. Number one, absolute honesty and integrity. We need to treat our customers, our distributors, the people we meet, the public with honesty and integrity about our business, about our product, and the way we conduct our affairs. The second one is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. If we don't have people we don't have any business. Number three is products that work. Neolife has put together a group of scientists called the Scientific Advisory Board, whose job is just to research and develop the products. These are a group of scientists who are affiliated not only to Neolife in the Scientific Advisory Board, but are also with prestigious institutions like Stanford University, Harvard School, the most prestigious institutions in the world they work for, and they give advice on how to develop very high quality products. The fourth element is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts the business starts at exactly the same level. Man or woman, old or young, a plumber, a CEO, a mechanic, a manager, a doctor, a teacher, everybody starts at exactly the same level. And the last one is you need to have a long-range vision. Why is this important? Because this is not a short-term business. If you really want to succeed in the business, you need to have a very, very long-range vision. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971. East Africa started in 96, 97, and West Africa started in the year 99 and the year 2000 and beyond. If you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to buy good homes or dream homes. Some start the business because they want to look after their parents in their old age. Some start the business because they want good cars. Some start the business because they want to have holiday homes. Some start the business because they want to make money. I think initially most people start this business because they want to make money. Some start for health reasons. And I think it's important for us to know that making money is a very serious business. We all need to know how to make money. Otherwise, you wouldn't survive in life. I mean, money is like oxygen. It's not the most important thing, but it ranks somewhere with oxygen. Everything you do involves money. Some people start the business because they want to be physically fit. So you're going to partner with a company with 50 years, more than 60 years experience, operating in over 50 countries, supported by the Scientific Advisory Board, and have 4 ranges of products in our line. Just one moment, I think somebody's got excited and scribbled something on the board. Let me just go back to that again. My apologies. Okay, so what are the 4 ranges of the products in our business? The first is called the Golden Home Care range. The Golden Home Care range are products that you need for cleaning your home. Cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, the toilet, the tiles, the carpets, your oven, your car. You have everything you need in your home, you've got for you. The second is a personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion, things you need to make yourself look neat. The third is the skincare organics, products for your skin. The largest organ on your body is your skin, so it makes good sense to take care of it. In fact, your skin is a very good indicator of your overall health. The fourth is the healthcare range of products. This is the highest selling range of our business for a very simple reason. Your greatest wealth is your health. Now, how does this business work? This business works when you do 3 things every day. It's called the 3 daily success habits in our business. The first is using the products. You simply change your shopping habits. You see, whether you join this business or not, at the end of this month, you're going to buy soap. You're going to buy things to clean your room, your house. You're going to buy skincare products, whatever it is. You're going to buy some consumable products. So what we say is change your buying habits. Start buying the products from your own business, because remember, this is your own business. Neolife is simply your partner. And the other reason why you need to use the products is people want to know that you're recommending to them what you also use and believe in. Now, because Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world, the company uses what is called the point value system. 100 PV is roughly $160 or $170 in value. The next thing we do is we share the business opportunity. That means we introduce other people also to be users and promoters of the products. In this example, you introduce 6 people who do 100 PV each, and this of those 6 people plus yourself is 7, and you've got 700 PV, you become a manager in the business, your income is about $45 a month. The next thing you do is you teach the people you brought into the business to do what you have done. The person on the top right corner introduces 2, and those 2 introduce 2 others. You've got 700, 6 gives you 600, and your total volume is 1,300 PV. You become a senior manager, and your income is roughly $90 a month. The next thing is you teach the people you brought in to do or duplicate what you do. So if the 6 people also generate 700 PV plus yourself, you've generated a business of 4,300. You become a director in the business, and your income is about between $580 and $700. Okay? But that is just the beginning. Some people will not be interested in the business. These people become customers, and because they're not registered, you buy products from the company and you make a net profit of about 20% from your customers. The third thing we do in our business is personal development. Personal development simply means we take time to learn how the business is built through the support system. We've got training, we've got support, we've got personal development material, we attend conferences, we attend seminars, we attend conventions, you learn about the products, you learn about how to build your network, you learn how to mentor and train your team. You learn about how to be an effective business leader. If you want to earn more money in this business, just make sure that you help other people become directors. If you help one more person become a director like yourself, you become a software director and your income is about $1,000 a month. If you help 3 people become directors, your income is about $2,000 a month. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes to way over $5,000 a month. You become a president's team member. That is how much you need. That is how much you can earn in this business. So your income depends on how well you help the people you brought into the business. So at this juncture, I want to introduce our guest. Our guest is the Vice President for Field Development for East and West Africa. In fact, I was quickly calculating the population covered by these countries is actually almost 350 million people, because Nigeria alone is 220. You have Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, then the East African countries. So it's a very big responsibility. And it's my pleasure today to introduce our Vice President for Field Development East and West Africa, Mr. Andrew Johnson. AJ, welcome.
Hello. Pascal, can you hear me and see me clearly?
Yes, I can hear and see you very clearly.
Oh, fantastic. Good to see you, Pascal. I'm only about 50 k's away from you, so all good to see you. All right, so, wow, Pascal, thank you so much for that session. You know, you certainly are a legend in our business. You're a pioneer. You've really proven to not only to yourself and Betty, but to a lot of many people in this business and outside of this business, how successful network marketing is, and specifically Neolife. So I want to say welcome to everybody on the call. Great to see you all. My name is AJ. I'm the Vice President for East and West Africa for Neolife. And it's always great to be on these forums. I love it. I love interacting with all of you. It's a pity that I can't see all of you, in physical. Nothing beats sitting in a room together and talking about this amazing business. So a little bit about myself. I've been in business now for 40 years. That's 40 years. I've loved every year of it. I've been with Neolife now for, I'm going 5.5 years, probably the best 5.5 years of my life. The only regret I have in life is that I wish I'd started with Neolife 30 years ago. But, everything in life happens for a reason, and there's a reason why everything happens. So it's exciting to be here. I'm excited to be here. So I'm just going to share a couple of slides with you and talk you through our amazing opportunity that we have in this business. And, I just want to say straight out that, that our company's been going since 1958. So can you imagine? 65 years this year. Wow. I mean, it's older than me. And it's probably going to go for another 165 years. Who knows? Probably it's going to certainly outlive a lot of us. So who are we? Who is Neolife? What are we about? What are we trying to achieve in this fantastic world that we live in? And what is the opportunity for you sitting here? So you might be sitting here and saying, and this call today and saying, what is in it for me? So Neolife, Pascal touched on it. We give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives. And network marketing is a proven model. It's been going since 1887. The first network marketing company ever was Avon, which is still going very well today, by the way. Avon, Justine. And ours is more specific to nutrition as well as home care and some beauty products. And we're big in Africa. We're over 15 countries, been in East Africa since 1996 or so, going on to 25 years, 26 years. West Africa the same, been in Southern Africa since 1971. So who are we? We're a transformative community. And this is our house and our structure. Imagine this being a house with a roof and pillars and a foundation. So we spoke about our values. Pascal spoke about them. And this is the how can I say, the foundation. Every business has a foundation. Any organization has a foundation with guiding principles that keeps us centered and focused. And it's all about making sure that our distributors, our partners, everybody has a shot at making money and being successful, whatever you may deem as successful. So what is our pillars, if you like? Our pillars are quality products without compromise. And that really is true. People say, wow, Neolife products are expensive, but I can assure you that the quality that you are getting is in line with what you pay, and you get good value at the end of the day, because people want products that work. They don't want imitation products. They don't want products that do not work. That sounds obvious, but it's very key. Ultimate low-risk business startup. For a minimal amount of money, I think in Southern Africa, it's around about 1,000 Rand. In South Africa, other markets, probably close to $60 or so. It's a minimum startup. You go and try and start up a real corporate franchise, fast food or some sort of franchise business. You're going to be in for a lot of money. Minimum 7-8 million Kenyan shillings, or around about a million or even more than 1 million Rand, certainly closer to 5 million or so Rand. So I'm just giving you the fundamentals of our business. And we're family owned and we treat you like family. I think that's key. If you're a person on this call today and you're thinking, what are my opportunities with Neolife? And I think it starts with the way that we treat each other, help each other, and it is truly like a family. It's owned by a family and we treat it like family. So what is our cause or our purpose? Is to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. Now, think about it carefully. Sometimes the two are interwoven, they're interconnected. Poor health and financial stress. We eat fast food, we don't eat as healthy as what we should eat, and then our bank balances or our financial situations are not as healthy as what they could be, and there are a lot of challenges in the economies that we live in, certainly in Africa, all over the world. We're trying to recover from post-COVID, and now there's all kinds of other things making it worse for us. But you know what? Neolife finds a way. Neolife helps people to get themselves out of financial stress. So who are we? We're a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries. We've been in business, like I said, since 1958 and trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. Together, we will end the trend. You know, our products are core to who we are. Our products are the vehicle. People buy our products because they work, changes a lot of things in their lives. They use it in their homes to really clean their homes properly and very economically. They also use our products that help us to be healthy, preventative, as well as just, you know, if you want to be fit, there's our shake that helps you to maintain your appetite and to maintain your energy. We've got amazing products that help us all to benefit everyday supplements, home care products, as well as skincare products. You know, what's great about our company is that if you join, when you join, let's be optimistic, when you join, everything's taken care of. All the heavy lifting in the background, things that you don't normally would even worry or consider about. So the product gets to you, to our DC, everything's available for you, a lot of literature. You can order online if you want to. From a technology point of view, we are really advanced. We've got replicated websites that you can speak to the person that invited you to this meeting to give you more information. We really have embraced technology, and technology helps us. Technology just helps us. As human beings, technology helps us to make our lives easier, and it helps us to speed things up a bit. We have the product, we pay our commissions every single month on time, and we have all kinds of things that can help you, like the TNL app, which is on your phone. You can order online, and there's everything. There's also support that comes from the company. You know, people like Pascal and Betty will help you. They are distributors, they are leaders, PTs in our business. And then we have, in Kenya, we have a lot of people that can help locally to assist you in your business in our Kenya office, Tanzania office, and Uganda office. So we truly are a fully fledged business that's been around for a while that can help you. So, you know, we're now moving into the age of entrepreneurship, and then I'll show you just now what I believe is a slide that can capture the spirit of an entrepreneur. And I believe personally that an entrepreneur is simply somebody, male or female, young or old, who simply wants to make money or a lot of money on their own terms. And that means working at their own time and pace and making as much money as they can. So what can you get as a Neolife distributor, and what are the incentives? What are the benefits? Certainly you can get an extra income, part-time or full-time. You know, most of our distributors start off part-time, and their business becomes so successful that they eventually go full-time. And I must say that, you know, the majority of our promoters or our distributors in Africa are ladies, and they figure it out pretty quickly that they can make money part-time. Then a business becomes incredibly successful. They join full-time, if you like, and then invariably the partners also join them. So extra income, you know, residual income, or when we say residual income, this is certainly you can earn right until into your 90s, God willing. You know, you can take this business and pass it on to your children, and they can continue with it. So it is truly a generational business, transgeneration, if you like. You can hand this to your children, and they can do so to their children. What I like about this business is you really can be your own boss. You work your own hours, you're in control, and you can decide who you want to work with. It does come with quite a bit of responsibility. Being your own boss sounds quite nice, but it does come with a bit of responsibility, and that means putting in the effort, working hard, and making sure that you get the results that you want. You know, it's also a low risk. It is a low risk business. and it's a big upside. You know, you get rewarded for every step that you take in the business. There's consistency bonuses, there's step-up bonuses, and I'll share some slides with you a little bit later. We were in Turkey very recently, 2 weeks ago. We were in Istanbul, Turkey for our Neolife vacation. What a fantastic event. We do it every year. We go to exotic locations. We have a lot of fun, but mostly we hand out a whole lot of bonus checks. These are bonus checks to distributors that have already achieved, and I'll share that with you as well. So there's a lot going on. There's incentives, there's travel, there's cash bonus. For those of you who want to stay, have never stayed in a 5-star hotel or been on an aircraft, it's also an opportunity to you to travel the world and meet other people that don't even understand your language. You don't understand their language, but the common language that we have in the world, which is opportunity and global language of helping each other to perform and truly achieve our life goals. We support each other, a transformative community. And as I say, we're on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So there's a couple of things that you can think about. Instant entrepreneurship. You know, the scary part is that as we're getting into tougher financial crunch in the world right now, there's a lot of unemployment, and especially amongst our youth. And I think it's important to remember that if you're a young person struggling to find a job, or perhaps you are underemployed, in other words, you don't have enough income, this is a great opportunity for you to start up, get going. It's not a difficult business. Let me say this to you, and I'm not trying to sell something to you. I'm telling you as it is. This business would not have lasted 65 years if it was complex or complicated, convoluting, and difficult to understand. It's a simple business, and there's a lot of people out there that are unemployed, and a lot of people that can really use this opportunity. You know, our middle income consumers in Africa, a lot of us spend our money straight after we received our salary. We blow that money within 5 or 10 days, you know, in debt service, trying to pay back debt and credit cards, etc., etc. So, you know, we're financially stressed out, not just in Africa, all over the world. And Neolife gives you an opportunity to at least start getting some of your debt paid back. And it is the age of the entrepreneur. And like I said, guys like Elon Musk, he is an entrepreneur. He's a crazy entrepreneur. I mean, when he was in his early 20s, he used to sleep on his couch in his office and work 18 hours a day. You know, he was just so obsessed with making a difference. And now you can see the results. He's probably the 2nd or 3rd richest person in the world. And I don't even think he's 45 yet. And he's a South African. And he was born in Pretoria. Wow. So it just shows you what can be done. You know, going into traditional business is quite risky. You know, if you had to go and get a traditional franchise, it would cost you a lot of money, as well as, you know, most businesses fail in the first year or so. So in Neolife, you would never really fail. You may exit too soon, but we know most people stay when they join Neolife. They stay with Neolife. It does take a bit of effort, and it does take a bit of work, but I promise you the rewards are amazing. We have a solution. It's a big business. Trust me. It's 220 billion globally. There's over almost 120 million active distributors. I mean, can you imagine $200 million being paid on a daily basis globally, just as commissions around the world? And guess what? The exciting part, the growth is coming from emerging markets. And emerging markets are like ourselves, India, China, Brazil, Mexico, Indonesia. These are emerging markets, and we're really becoming a player globally. So I thought I'd just put up what I believe is the 6 characteristics of an entrepreneur. So being an entrepreneur, it's really just a mindset and an energy. It's a mindset, it's an energy, it's an attitude. And I'll tell you what I think it is. And this is just a quick pick, if you like, to capture the essence of an entrepreneur. It's a person, male or female, young or old, doesn't matter. It's what's in your heart. They're willing to hustle for free before making money. What that means essentially is learning to do something and working hard, not necessarily for an instant reward, but working to build up your skills, build up your knowledge. The second one is entrepreneurs embrace failures. Failure to an entrepreneur is kind of something like, it's a learning curve, it's a learning step. they absorb it, they shake it off, they learn from it. Here's the one I like. Entrepreneurs are too ambitious to keep a job. You know, that's kind of like saying, well, you know, I need to move on and really leverage my own potential. They mind their own business, so they're very focused on what they do. And number 5 is giving up is not an option. You'll find entrepreneurs, they will do something, it fails, they move to the next thing. It fails, they move to the next thing. They keep going until they find either a company or products or a system or a way that they can make money. And then that's just the thing. Pascal said it. You know, when you work in a job, you get paid for the 8 hours. An entrepreneur will make as much money as they can in 8 to 10 to 12 to 15 hours, how many hours they need, and they're not exchanging money for time, but they are using their time to make massive amounts of money. Is it difficult in the beginning? Of course it is. Everything is a bit difficult in the beginning until you learn to understand the products. And we're not all born salespeople. You know, people say to me, IJ, I can't do this. I'm not a salesperson. You do not have to be a salesperson to be successful in this business. What you need to be, like Pascal says, is be teachable and have an open mind about how you can make money and learn from the people that have. It really is just a mindset. And then the last one is they believe in their dreams, even if nobody else believes in them. A lot of times, we sometimes don't even want to start because we think that the task is too big or too overwhelming. And that's so not true. In this business, you are taken care of by your sponsor, the person that invited you to this meeting. You're taken care of by the team that you join. You get taken care of by the staff and people like myself and Alan and Fred and Ludwig and Dennis and Godfrey and Catherine and Cynthia and Fred. You get looked after, right? Remember, we're a family. Now, the exciting parts. In Turkey, we gave away some big checks, over 50 checks. I'm only going to show you some of the checks. I can't show you all of them. I'll be here forever. But let me just show you some of the checks. So remember, this happens every year. We have incentives that you can work towards. And these are bonus checks. These are bonus checks. These are over and above your monthly income. These are over and above your other bonuses. This is every May, once a year. So there we have Zubaida, our PT from Tanzania, and she received her check in Turkey not so long ago, about 2 weeks ago or so. The next check we have is from our 4-diamond Abdul Razak Salih in Nigeria. He's a 4-diamond director, and he received this check. You can see that's just over $96,000. And then our beloved Charlie Barton, Charlie and Alta, they are just amazing individuals. Just over $180,000 that Charlie received. And I can assure you that the checks that I've just shown you, these people get these kind of checks every year. If they can do it, so can you. And then the big check, which is none other than our 5-diamond director who lives in Lagos in Nigeria. His name is Afiz Tijani, and he's a young guy. I mean, Afiz is only 37. He started the business when he was 22, and he's achieved massive success. And his check was just very close to $224,000, which is close to 31 million shillings, Kenyan shillings, just over 526 million Tanzania shillings, just over 800,000 Ugandan shillings. And let me tell you something now. Afiz Tijani was sitting in a meeting just like you are now. It might have been in a room somewhere in Lagos a couple of years ago, and he started. And before he even started, he was sitting in a room just like you, thinking about how should I join? Should I take this opportunity and make it happen and make it work for me, which he did. So I just, from my side, in closing, I just want to say that Neolife really is the life that you've been looking for. We're not just about money and product. We're about personal development. We're about helping people change their lives, move into a space where you are financially independent, then you become financially free. How do you do that? You do that by not only selling products, but help other people to sign up below you, and you form your own team. Imagine you form your own team, you become a leader, you learn business skills, you learn how to make money, you learn how to be successful, and you can do it in your own time from your home, and you get all the support you can. And it's not expensive to join it, but believe me, within 4 or 5 months, you'll be earning good money, and it sets you up for the rest of your life. So from me, AJ, I just want to thank everyone on the call. East Africa, love you so much, miss you all. I'm going to be in Kenya very soon, next week or so. Charlie Bolton's going to be in Kenya 9, 10, and 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 June in Nairobi. We look forward to him seeing him there. And to Pascal, thank you so much, Alan, for helping us setting up the meeting. Always great to be here, and look forward to seeing you soon. So from me, AJ, God bless. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, AJ. That was really, sometimes when in the business for a long time, you forget what such an exciting and exceptional business that you are in. Anybody who is a business analyst, go and do a business analyze this business from a business analyst point of view. You put in a mere $60, and within a year, calculate the return on your investment. It's a very simple process. If you're serious about business, do that simple exercise. It will show you what your return is in investment could be in just 12 months. AJ, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's very little that I can add to what AJ has said. Just to add a few things, that one of the things that AJ mentioned is taking advantage of technology. You can order products online from your phone, from your laptop, anywhere, as long as you've got access to the internet. In fact, this afternoon, a friend of mine is in Port Elizabeth, which is about 1,300 kilometers from here, orders products in my name. Once you start the business, the company creates for you a back office to manage and monitor your business. The company training is done locally, internationally, online. Delivery of products, the company contracts courier companies to deliver products to all our customers and distributors. Payment of bonuses and commissions by EFT or mobile money. So the company has made this very, very efficient. One of the things that we have every year is conventions. This was the East African Convention in Dar es Salaam last year, August. That was one in Pretoria for Southern Africa. So the company has made this for you. If you are a guest, what do you need to do to get started? Speak to the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form. You pay your registration amount. In South Africa, it's between 830 and 2,810. In Kenya, it's 8,000 or 10,000 shillings. There's another package of 8,700. In Nigeria, it's 24,500 or 31,500 naira. Tanzania, 153,000 or 190,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, it's 225,000 or 273,000 Uganda shillings. In USA, $75. Togo is 43,500 franc CFA or 58,500. Italy, 64 euros. Ghana, 493 or 787 Ghanaian cedis. Cameroon is 56,000 franc CFA or 68,000. That is your initial investment. There are 6 basic human needs that all of us have. The need for self-preservation, good health, good mental preservation, just to keep yourself alive. The second need is procreation and protection of a family. The third is a search for meaning or God. In fact, this is the people who succeed the most in our business have got a very strong reason for doing this business, the purpose of their being. The fourth is the wonderful checks that people earn in our business. The fifth is the desire to achieve goals and dreams, and the sixth is longing for immortality. The question is, What you're doing now, will it satisfy all these 6 basic human needs? I think this business vehicle gives you the best chance of fulfilling all these 6 human needs. Remember, success begins with a decision. Once you decide, the next step is you need to know what you want. What is your dream? What do you want to achieve? Number 2, find out what you need to know, to do, or to learn to become successful. You need to be teachable. Okay. Number 3, hard work. You need discipline, you need guts, you need persistence, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but you can get very rich. Number 4, belief in yourself, your sponsor, and Neolife. I think in this business, my only submission is you don't need faith anymore, because faith is evidence of the things unseen. We've already seen people earning $180,000 US, $223,000. So you don't need any faith anymore because people have already done it. But you believe in yourself. You need belief in yourself, which means that you need to believe that you also can become successful in the business. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for spending this evening with us. I want to thank our guests, Andrew Johnson and Alan. Thank you for hosting our meeting today. Good night, everybody, and God bless.
Thank you, Pascal, and God bless you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ajay, and good night, everyone.
Thanks, Alan. Have you got a video for us, Alan? No.
I'll share. I'll send to the.
Please do. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.